Howdy boys and gals, it's me Dusty, and I did a really silly thing because I was getting ready for my Donatello fusion, and we were down to the last few stages. So what I did was I went and I had a look at my summon rush, and I wasn't looking over here, I looked over here and I thought, oh my gosh, I need 3,200 points. So I went ahead and pulled all my shards, and I thought, oh no, I don't have enough. So what did I do? I went to the candy store and I bought myself 2 shards. So I went and pulled those shards, got absolute trash down here at the bottom. Absolutely nada. What did I get? I got Luria and Zillitak. I did get a legendary, but it wasn't the legendary I wanted, unfortunately. The legendary I got was something pretty useless. Let's have a look over here. Oh, I got this guy, Norog. He's new to my account, but it's kind of pointless. Let's have a look. Ooh, juicy. Oh, that looks so amazing. Wow. Didn't he have an upgrade or something like that? Didn't they do something to him? I don't know. I'll have to have a look. Maybe he has his useless. But, I've finished normal faction wars, but maybe I could use him in hard faction wars. Yeah, we don't know. Alrighty, so let's have a look. We finished Classic Arena. We finished the Finite tournament. Overdid it quite a bit there. Alrighty, champion training. We saw that I've done already. Oh, I could grab these over here. Wow, 2,000 points. Nah, it's always I'm gonna blow so much energy for that. Let's have a look. So basically, all that was left was Spider tournament and gear enhancement. Now, Spider tournament, I've got a fantastic team, so I would have done that easily. Tons of energy, tons of gems, and I would have done the gear enhancement without a problem. Got 33 million silver, so it was kind of a waste buying extra shards. But anyway, so while you're here, I might as well pop Donny. Let's have a look. Fragments. There's our Donny, 100 fragments. Shall we summon him? Yeah, let's go for it. Oh yeah, baby. There he is in our accounts. Oh, that's amazing. There's already 29 reviews. He's got 5s everywhere. Whoever these 29 people are, they love him. So I think I'm going to love him too. Oh, that's magnificent. Let's pop out here and have a look. Okay, a new addition to our team. I don't have very many of these lizardmen, so that's quite a nice one. Obviously, I've got no mythicals because I've been away for a year. Okay, so that's Donny. Just want to have a quick look at his abilities. Bodacious Bash. Attack one enemy. I can't English today. Heals all allies by 5% of this champion's max HP. Instantly activate one random continuous heal buff on all allies. Excellent. Attacks all enemies. Decreases the cooldown of all allies' skills except this champion's by 2 turns. This skill's cooldown cannot be decreased by other cooldown decreasing effects. I definitely can't England today. I don't know what's wrong with me. Place a 30% increased speed buff on all allies for 2 turns. Amazing. And it's based on HP as well. Alrighty. Removes all debuffs from all allies. That is, wow. No wonder he's getting 5s. Places a 15% continuous heal buff and a 25% strengthen buff on all allies for 2 turns. That is just out of this world. Also fills the turn meters of all allies by 20%. It's godlike. You just can't get better than this. Alrighty, and I got you, bro. This is the passive effect. Whenever Leonardo, Donatello, Michelangelo, or Raphael attacks, this champion will join the attack. Active effects. Whenever an ally is about to receive a fatal hit, this champion prevents that ally's death and keeps them alive with 1 HP. That's fantastic. Then equalizes that ally's HP. See, Con England again. There's something wrong with me. The HP level of that ally will be brought up to the average HP level of the team. If there are multiple champions on the team with this skill, only one will be active. Well, that's normal. But that's brilliant. He's all around. He's godlike. And as for our aura, increases HP ally in all battles by 30%. All battles. That's fantastic. I love it when it's all battles. Alrighty. Let's go and check him in the collection. Okay, I've already got him, dude. Now, we've already got Mikey, of course. Mikey needs a little bit of help because his speed is not amazing. Let's have a look. Yeah, 231 speed. That definitely needs help. He needs a lot more HP. A lot more attack. Accuracy's meh. Resistance is okay. He's overloaded on crit rate. And my problem as well is I'm sure I need a lot more crit damage. So I think what I need to do with Mikey is I need to change his gloves to crit damage gloves and then have crit rate in there. But I need to find more speed on this guy. Now the problem is that I've already got a trip speed on his weapon with crit rate and crit damage. His helmet's got a quad speed with crit damage. It's only got one bad stat over there, defense. But then I'm missing a lot of speed in other pieces. I've only got 1 speed here, 1 speed here, and then these 2 items have got no speed. So I've got an attack chest, and well, obviously his boots are speed, so you can't have speed there, but we've got double crit rate there, so I'm sure I could find more crit rate elsewhere and put crit damage on his gloves, and then we need to get some speed on the chest. Let's have a look at these. See, there's no speed on his amulet, but I think it was any crit damage one I had. Let's have a look. No speed, so that's probably the best one for him. And as for banners, this one's got speeds, accuracy, double HP and attack percent. You see, that's pretty good. That's why I know it's a 1 piece from a protection set, but it was the best one I had because I only had HP with 1 speed there and resistance with 1 speed. So I don't know if that's going to be any good, but you know what, we've got Hell Hades Optimizer. We'll get in there and fix that. As for Donny, let's have a look. He's down here. Where's my boy? Where's my boy? I'm not seeing him. Am I going blind? Oh, he's right next to him. There we go. There's our man Donatello. So I'm not quite sure what I'm going to put on him. I know he doesn't. He's not really a damage dealer. He's more of a healer and you know, like a protector of the team. So I don't need to worry about crit damage and crit rate so much. So it's going to be more about speed, probably defense, accuracy. In fact, why don't we go and have a look at Hell Hades' website? Alrighty, so here we are on HH Gaming's website. I see he's only got a 4.5 here, so maybe those first ratings in the game were a bit premature, because I tend to trust HH Gaming's ratings. You can go ahead and read all of that. That's quite a lot. So he's 5-star in Spider, he's a Wrights Demon Lord, Dragon 5-star. He's 4-star in Arena, but I think he's going to be more of a all-rounder. We can use him in most spaces. He's going to be a Wrights in Dragon hard mode, but I've already got hard mode teams. So let's scroll down here. We don't need to look at his abilities again. But for some reason they always put cruelty on there, and I'm sure that is a better awakening for him. Let's have a look. So he basically does need speed, HP percent, defense percent, and resistance. and then they recommend protection, speed, reflex, impulse, or relentless. Otherwise, in PvP, it's going to be the same stats with protection, speed, bolster, or stone skin. Well, I've got plenty of stone skin, so I'll be able to make up a set for him in that. So he's going to be speed king all the way, so we need to make sure he's over 300 speed. Alrighty. So there's definitely plenty of build guides out already. We've got Game Loop Cobb ready with a build guide for Donatello, and then we've got our man Scratch here, who I've already had a look at, and so we're definitely going to have a look at those. But yeah, so there's plenty of guides available for us. Alrighty, as for sets, our man Scratch over here, he's just behind me over here, so all credit to Scratch for this. I'll link his video down below, so I mean it's only fair, this is his video. I see he's got him in Relentless over here and a 2-piece. I think I'd have the same problem because I don't have any speed boots in Relentless, so I could build a set similar to this, and then we'll have a look at some of the other bits that he has. Okay, so these are some of the stats that we'd be needing to look at. We've got Scratch behind me again over here, so this is all his. 83,000 HP. He didn't worry too much about crit rate, but speed we need to definitely hit about 329 or higher if we can. As for accuracy, he's got 175, and resistance 324. It's good to have a decent resistance. And then attack, we've only got 2,000, and defense we've got 3,700. So this is the kind of build that we definitely be looking for. As for masteries, our man Scratch has basically got this set up over here, so we're looking at defense and support, because he's definitely a defense and support champion. So these are definitely going to be the best masteries for him. So please go ahead and support our man Scratch's video. It's definitely going to be an excellent guide and help. So let's have a look at the blessing options that we do have. I think we need to have a look at some of the support ones. So I think Nourish would actually be quite a good one, because you've got continuous heal buffs and that sort of thing. I think that would be quite good for him. Alrighty guys, thanks for joining me in this video. Cheers.